Cool. Alright, we should be back, more or less. Ah! No, what song's next? Well, let's see if this one works. Yay! Alright. How do I pull chat? I'm dumb. I'll pull it up on my phone, whatever. Cool. Yeah, alright. We're so fucking back. Alright. Might as well start the stream. I don't know how I'm gonna do all this, like... What do I have to do?
To be a single, simple update, completely...
Yo. I think I'll only, like, stream one monitor for, like, the time being. So, goodbye. Cool. Yeah, that should work. Alright, lit. Alright. Yoink, that's going up there. I fucking hate that folder. I don't even know if this is the move, because you could literally just see everything when I alt-tab. I'll be careful, I guess. There's nothing really I have to hide, but... There's some NDAs, maybe. I'll be careful, I guess. There's nothing really... Alright. Cool. I'll have, chat pulled up on my phone. The broke boy setup. I need both my fucking monitors to stream. Stupid, bro.
Let's take a moment to think. Why, out of anything the developers could have done, let's take a moment to think. Why, out of anything the developers could have done, did they choose to rework boats, and why did it... Now, what I'm about to mention here is, did they choose to rework boats, and
I'll read that ass. Hold on.
why did it go soul? Now, and now,
Oh my god.
Now, what I'm about to mention here is a very informed guess by me. They choose to rework boats, and why did it go so horribly? Now, what I'm about to mention here is a very guess by me. I tried to get in contact to rework boats. Now, what I'm about to mention here is a very informed guess by me. I tried to get in contact with the developers for more information and exactly what went wrong, but my answers were either ignored or the developers could have done. Did they choose to rework boats, and why did it go so horribly? A moment to think. Why, out of anything the developers could have done, let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think.
Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. Man. I'll rock some new computer.
Let's take a moment to think.
Oh shit, hold on. I don't even think I could... If this pulls up the YouTube chat, I might be... Okay. Bring that up here. Shit, my phone fell! Alright, cool.
Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think.
Adjustment clip would be better.
Let's take. Let's take a.
Yeah, I'm not interested in deepwoken anymore, lovely. Not my forte. I mean, if the public really wants it, might do like a deepwoken video on the side or whatever, but it wouldn't be uploaded to the main channel. I'd start a side one. I'm like, if this video does well, okay, if this video does like dog shit, I'm gonna keep making deepwoken videos. But if it does really well in what I want it to do, I'm going to move into documentary style videos, which is the goal in all of this.
Take a moment to think.
I'm gonna turn on the dual monitor real quick. Hold on. Go to OBS real quick. Cool. I gotta test on stream if this works. It'll probably look weird. Let's see if it worked. Okay, it works. Alright, cool.
Let's take a moment to think. Why, out of anything, let's take a moment to think. Why, out of anything, let's take a moment to think.
I'll do music later.
Why, out of anything the developers could have done,
I'll do there. You going back for Holotide? You do you, man. But I find almost no value in that fucking game anymore. It's gonna be this video and then that it. I pretty much achieved everything I wanted to in deepwoken, if I'm being completely honest. How do I do this? There we go. Let's take a moment. I only need 2. Black background. Yeah, you're gonna leave again after? Yeah, that's fucking understandable. I don't even blame you for that one. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Actually, that's a good reference point. You don't find much value either, but I do like doing events in case I do ever come back to games like that. True. I mean, I don't blame you for that. I low-key do that too. I don't want to get sidetracked, but I have a pretty crazy clip to show you. Actually, I'll show you right now. You know Noctagonus? Wait, hold on. I need to hide my screen again. Give me a sec. Alright, cool. Noctagonus was in general chat in deepwoken, and I was playing the finals, and there's an event in the finals right now where you could like smash pumpkins and get like free rewards. And the most sought after one is this fucking knife skin. And I messaged Noctagonus and the entirety of general chat, and I was like, hey chat, pick a fucking pumpkin for me to blow up, because you can only do one a day. So it was essentially like a 1 in 11 chance that I get it. If I can find the fucking clip, that'd be awesome. This one? Yeah. Alright, peep.
Y'all better lock me in.
Fucking... Nocturgonus is in chat.
3. That's...
Deepwoken general, can you pick a pumpkin? Blah, blah, blah. Top left. Pick 3. Which one was number 3? This one right here? I fucking pick it?
Please.
Boom. And then I lose my shit.
Yes!
That's really loud, sorry about that. But yeah, cool shit. Red outline. Damn. Fuck, where's the V anchor? It's fine actually. Cool. How's life, lovely? How's that going on? Did you celebrate? Did you have a good Halloween? I feel like that's the obvious question to ask right now. They can't. Fuck, bro. Whatever. Been fine. You're sick after last night. Did you eat too much candy? Shit on. I didn't really do anything important. I got home from work and then I stayed up in my room. Shit, what did I do? Wow, I did nothing all night yesterday. That's fucking sad. Oh, I remember. I got in my car because I have a car now. It's a little shitty blue hand-me-down with 200,000 miles on it. But I got in my car and tried driving through my neighborhood to my local supermarket. Oh my god, there are so many fucking people. I could not go through my goddamn neighborhood. And keep in mind, my neighborhood's full of a bunch of old people. So I didn't even know this was possible. But I could not move through my neighborhood because literally everywhere, kids. My dad was like, okay, take it slow when you drive to the fucking Stater Brothers. Nope. Miserable shit. Took me an hour to get there. I could walk there faster. It's probably what I should have done, to be honest. But yeah, I picked up 2 liters of soda. 4 liters. 2 for my dad. Dude, how many miles does your fucking car have? There's no way. What? I don't know, I want to transition this. 280? What the fuck? Poor car. Was that the one, you drove the entire group in when we, went over to visit? The Ginger Root concert and shit? I actually still remember that car. When I went, you had, the little Halloween fucking gummy rubber thing stuck on the window. I took a picture of it. Let me send it to you in DMs right now. Shit, I gotta scroll super far to find this hoe. Okay, hold on, it's really far down. What the fuck? Okay, this is before I cut my hair. Okay, it's not that fucking serious, actually. I'm not gonna fucking decide to find it. You didn't do anything with the car this October? Hmm. Do you plan on modding your car? Because once it hits over like 300,000 miles, it's got no value until it's like a shitbox that you can mod the fuck out of and have awesome time with. Maybe install like 20 subwoofers in the car and just blow out anyone's windows and like the stoplight. That'd be kind of fun. This song sucks. Hold on. Better. Uh. Defocus, 3 frames. Right. Modern in a way that it has the mufflers. It has mufflers. I don't know if it counts. Did you have the mufflers removed? Because then your car would sound like it's like super aggressive. That's probably what you did. That's the entire point of mufflers, is to remove them and sound like an asshole, like ripping it down the street or whatever. North Carolina, Marcos. They're still on. Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to
Right there.
think. Why at a
There are glass mufflers or something? What? Berchowski, how does that even work? Wouldn't the glass just blow? I don't fucking. I'm not a car guy either. It's a dumb question for me to ask. God, I don't even know how to do this transition. This one? No. This one. There it is. Alright. It looks complex. I bet it does. Just sounds pretty fucking insane. I can't even lie.
Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think.
Yeah, I'll do that. Where is my... There it is.
Let's take a... Let's take...
Yo, what's up, Nuff One?
Let's take a moment to... Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment...
That looks mediocre as hell.
Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think.
That's good. Alright, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do...
Let's take...
Do that. Never thought I'd see a live stream of someone editing a video. Yeah, I mean, I like to, you know, stay on task, and I think live streaming helps with that. So, I don't know, we'll see. If I like make a lot of work done today, then I will. But talking to chat would also be kind of distracting if I'm kind of honest, but I think it's worth it. It's fun. Holy shit, I need to put my phone up so it doesn't fall over. Alright.
Take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a... Let's...
Up there. Oh, it's this one.
Take a...
When deepwoken stream? I don't know, man. I don't even know if I like deepwoken anymore. I got a job, bro. I'm employed. Can't be spending that time playing fucking deepwoken. If I'm gonna do anything in my free time, it's gonna be edit and pursue my video editing career. Because in the end game, that's what I want to do. I don't want to fucking... Yeah, I'd much rather do that.
Let's take a moment. Let's take a moment to... Let's take a...
You're gonna go back to laying down, you feel like shit? Alright. Bye, lovely. Thanks for tuning in. Much love. There.
Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment.
I'm gonna delay that M by a little bit.
Moment to think. Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think. Moment to think.
And when I say think, I'm gonna have it glow. I think that'd be a good idea. Yeah, man. I got a job. I essentially make parts for SpaceX. Like for the rockets and shit. Albeit, I don't know how I got the job, but I did. It's pretty cool.
Why I
It's good. I wasn't paying attention. What did I just do on accident? Alright. Yeah, man. I feel like that's a big issue. I feel like I put too much attention into detail. And it's not worth my time. But it's what I find fun. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes for me.
think. Take a moment to think. A moment to think.
That needs to linger.
Think. Why? Let's take a moment to think. Why? Let's take a moment to think. Why? Moment to think. Why? Let's take a moment to think. To think. Why, out of anything to build, let's take a moment to think. Why? Let's take a moment to think. Let's take a moment to think.
And then we do one of these. Come on, is my... Okay. Yeah, the process is, in the end, all that matters, but so is making money, and I'm getting near that age where money's really important right now. So, yeah, I tried, when I was, I want to say like 14 years old, I tried making videos that I didn't really find, or I tried making videos to make videos, right? Not because I enjoyed making them. I fucking hated it. Immediately you could see the difference in my effort, but that's a long gone video, or series of videos, so I'm not gonna be pulling those up anytime soon. If I blow up, maybe that'd be kinda cool. Whatever.
Let's take a moment to think.
Here's a little hack. Whenever you have anything on the screen, especially when it's something like this, you want to have it slowly fade backwards. Very, very slowly.
Let's take a moment to think.
Makes the movement and the flavor of the scene look really good.
Let's take a moment to think. Why, out of anything the developers could have done?
Nice transition fading out.
Let's take a moment to think. Why? Let's take a moment to think. Why?
Alright, I'm gonna go into my files to find some music, so I'm gonna... Actually, I can just do this. Oh no, my files! Does this show anything bad? No. No! There it is. Alright. I need music. Where's my music folder? No, not that. This one. Things take attention, man. They take passion. I want to be in a position where I don't have to worry about myself financially. So, and I have freedom to do whatever I want. Like, I'm not going to be... If I get $1 million in my account right now, my bad. Let's say 100 million, right? Let's say I get like an exorbitant amount of money in my account right now. I wouldn't spend it on a super nice car or something. I'd spend it on doing things I actually love. Like, I think I'd get all my friends together, buy up a bunch of mods for a shitty car, buy like a shitty pre-owned car that I think is really cool, and just spend like a month working on it. Yeah. But everyone goes right to like, oh, I'm gonna buy a super nice car, a sports car, and then drive it and crash it like a fucking dumbass. Okay, where's my music? Alright, cool. Listen to some songs. Try to find something that's good. What's this one? Nah. This one? I already used that one. I think that one's good. Same one. I use that one. You have the same, you would get a private land so you can make your own MX track. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Do I use garbage worms already? Where is it? It's on my audio. Mud pits, black moonlight, train tunnels. I'll just pop garbage worms. Alright. Okay. Alright, I was on. Cool. Got a song. Oh yeah, man. I feel like if you're into dirt bikes, you might stray toward like using motorcycles when you're older. I'd stray away from that. Motorcycles are, I think they're the most dangerous vehicle you can drive. So don't. They are very, very dangerous. Especially speeding in them. Oh, that's a fucking suicide ticket right there. Don't do that. Right there. Minus 8 decibels. Where to go? Minus 8. Mostly into dirt bikes? Fuck yeah, dude. I've always wanted to do dirt biking when I was younger. I could say that now because I'm an adult, but I don't know, my dad never really bought into it. He was always like, and where the fuck are you gonna drive it or use it? Shit, I don't know. The backyard. What little backyard I have.
Moment to think. Why, out of anything the developers could have done, let's take a moment to think. Why, out of
I like that, I like that. Alright, so we're gonna do a gradual.
completely crushed deepwoken?
So this is gonna be a really cool transition.
Completely.
And then you're starting to slowly hear the sound.
Let's take a moment to think. Why, out of anything the developers could have done, did they choose?
But I want it to get loud there, so we're gonna do that. You're not into riding them around town, though? Yeah, play it safe, man. But, yeah. But where do you go to usually to, you know, use your freedom with mountain bikes? Or, not mountain bikes, dirt bikes. Are there, like, certain parks for it?
Let's take a moment to think. Why, out of anything the developers could have done, moment to think. Why?
Okay, and then I'm gonna make... Shit. I'm gonna do a really cool effect here, actually. We're gonna do... Fast noise. No seed rate, scale. Take a look at it. Unlock XY, do X. Increase contrast. Lower brightness. Sure, increase detail. Displace. Displace node. Just tracks, there are a bunch of tracks mostly in the US though. And aren't you EU? Oh! Shit. Yeah. My dad's calling me, I'll be right back. Where's music? Be right back. Alright, I gotta dip soon. I'm gonna get changed and dip. It is my final video because I don't find deepwoken interesting anymore, and the video is literally on how the fucking game died. I got blown to smithereens. It's pretty sad, I can't even lie. Oh shit, did I fucking throw my only good pair of pants in the laundry? No! Uh-oh. I need to get changed. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I'm gonna resume streaming when I get back from my errand, though. I'm gonna go back to my, or I'm gonna go to the little shopping spree or whatever with my dad. I'm gonna drive his new car, because he got a new car, because I needed one for my job. And I kind of want to drive the car to see how it handles and how it feels, and yeah. I'll be back live in 30 minutes. Maybe an hour, because then I could post the message that I'm live in, what is it, deepwoken stream chat, and then get more viewers there. You'd probably be asleep. Yeah, bro, go to bed. You shouldn't be awake to watch a fucking YouTube live stream. Especially mine. Like a straight buns. Yeah, thanks for sticking by. Thanks for tuning in, Slime. I gotta fix my pair of pants. God damn. Alright. Cool.